Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. Today we are going to be looking at LyondellBasell. It is September 13th, Tuesday. The market reacted to some negative news today. We had higher than expected inflation numbers come out, so the market is anticipating the Fed's continuing to raise rates aggressively, which I don't know why they ever thought the Fed was going to back off raising rates. With interest rates around 8, that seemed like it was pretty high or above 8. So Fed, to counter inflation, typically raises rates, and the average rate for the Fed is over 4%, and we are nowhere near that. So in my mind, it always had to go above 4%, above that average, to get inflation to come back down. So I expect at least a 75 basis point, if not higher. The market is starting to come around to that, I think, as well. Over the last several weeks, you've seen that pullback. Yesterday was a nice green day, but again, today with the news, another pullback. Nothing surprising in my opinion, but let's take a look at LyondellBasell, one of the stocks in my portfolio that pulled back the most. This is out of the material sector. And LyondellBasell, who we are. As a leader in the global chemical industry, LyondellBasell strives every day to be the safest, best operated, and most valued company in our industry. The company's products, materials, and technologies are advancing sustainable solutions for food safety, access to clean water, healthcare, and fuel efficiency in more than 100 international markets. LyondellBasell places high priority on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and is advancing good with the emphasis on our planet, the communities we operate, and our future workforce. The company takes great pride in its world-class technology and customer focus. LyondellBasell has stepped up its circulatory and climate ambitions and actions to address the global challenge of plastic waste and decarbonization. If you want to know more about them, check them out at www.lyondellbasell.com. Again, they are out of the material sector. They have been around for a while, and I do like that they are in 100 international markets. We like to see a company that is well diversified. LyondellBasell is that. They provide things that we need. I don't think that fuels are going anywhere. That's one of the things they provide. Plastics, I know, are an issue, but same thing. The products they provide makes plastics. And unless everything goes back to glass, I don't think plastics are going anywhere anytime soon. So it is something that we use in our everyday lives. Now for LyondellBasell's performance. Again, we're talking about LyondellBasell Industries, ticker LYB, out of the material sector, down 4.98% today, so just about 5%. Closed the day at $81.06. Previous close was 85.31, so definitely coming down even over the day, not just over the day, but over the recent last couple days. Open was at 82.37, so even below where they opened the day at. They have a 52-week range, a low of $79.34, a high of $117.22. We won't go through the volume, but pretty close to average volume, right? Their average is 2,177,000. They're at 2,194, so just above average volume. Market cap of $26.442 billion. They do have a beta of 1.29, which is more volatile than the overall market. You can clearly see that. A very low PE ratio of 4.93. I like that. On earnings per share, again, I don't really pay attention to this because you need to look at this compared to the industry it's in. But an earnings per share of $16.44 is very nice. That's pretty high. So we like to see that as well. It means they're very efficient at what they are doing. They do have a forward dividend payout of $4.76. That's for the year, an annual payout. They do pay out quarterly, so divide that by 4. That'll tell you what your quarterly payments would be, and a very nice yield of 5.58%. And obviously, if it kept pulling back, that yield would continue to go higher. But anything above 5%, anything really above 3% is very nice for most stocks. Ex-dividend date, the last one was August 26th, so just missed that. If you bought it now, you would not be in line for the next dividend. Nice thing about LYB, I will say as well, I own it. It is in my portfolio. You'll see my position here in a moment. But it did pay out a special dividend. So from time to time, on top of the quarterly payouts, they'll pay a special dividend as well. They did that earlier this year. Very nice. I liked it a lot. They have a 1-year target estimate, at least according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information. Not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. They have a 1-year target of $98.48. So speaks to some potential upside price appreciation. Now, according to stockanalysis.com, another place I like to pull information, not affiliated, but according to the 32 stock analysts they have had take a look at this, they call it a hold, kind of right there on the edge of a hold and a buy. but they foresee potential new 52-week low estimate of $70.70, which would be a 12.78% decline in stock price from where it currently sits. An average of $101.95, very close to what Yahoo Finance had in the previous slide. That would be a 25.77% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high, $143.55, that would be a 77.09%. And if you bought it now and waited for that high, you would be collecting that 5+% dividend yield all along the way. This is one, like I said, that I like. And as you can see in my portfolio, I currently have 71.381% shares. I am trying to get this to 100 shares. My cost basis is $93.51 per share. So I was buying this in the 90s, have been buying it continually as it's pulled back. Loved it for it to drop back into the 70s. I did pick up a few shares in the 70s when it dropped to 79 a little while back. And again, I'd love for it to drop back into the 70s and bring this cost basis down, bring my yield up, and my future return, increase my future return as well. I have $6,675 currently into this position. It's worth $5,786.14. So I am down $888.87, which is a 13.32% loss on this one. Not real concerned with this one. I am in this for the dividend yield on this one. Very nice, like the company. And again, as it pulls back, I will continue to add. I'll get over 100 shares here and decrease this cost basis. I believe this is easily a $100 stock in the future, so that's why I'm continuing to add it. Let me know what you think about LyondellBasell in the comment section down below. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this one. These are quick hitters, trying to find value in the market. A lot of red today. There's a lot of value out there currently. A lot of stocks have pulled back, presenting great value. Great time to be buying on the dips. Again, don't be afraid to buy when stocks are on sale. If you go to a store and things are on sale, you don't turn around and head out the door, right? So this is the time to buy. Don't freak out like most people and start selling off positions that you have high conviction in. This is where you double down and you increase your position, lower your cost basis, increase your yield, and increase those future returns if it's a good company and you've done your research on the company. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of LyondellBasell. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Put it all down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by and hope you're having a great week. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research, best based on your situation, circumstances, select the criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.